Oh boy, I tell you, it is your friend CryptoFace today, and boy, I tell you, it looks like we have a couple of quickie green candles on Bitcoin right now, and I've been wanting to make a video for the past good few hours. I've been wanting to trade for the past, well, whenever since I woke up. Maybe like 12 hours ago or whatever. During this action, it was during this right here. I remember is when I woke up. And you know, it was kind of too late, too long. The volume was a little thin. Different time frames kind of shown. Lower time frames, I believe, we're looking bullish, and the higher time frames, or the mid time frames, were kind of a little sketchy, from what I recall. Entered in a little short with a tight stop, put it in the Discord. It hit the stop a few $100s later. I believe I entered right here, because I remember the price went my direction for a little bit, and then it came up and hit the stop. We ran a super tight stop, and since that, haven't done anything. Just been kind of sitting here going with the motion, and it was a kind of a big, quick candle. You know, certainly not one of the times where it's slowly curving up and then it goes into a pump. It's just boom, just right out of nowhere. And my point in saying this is, I like when the candles start curving and then boom, that's when you get those real pumps that stick. The pumps that stick. Curve outward. And single candle pumps are good too, but they have a much higher chance of coming back down. On the way down, it's well, I guess it's kind of similar too. It's kind of both with bear. It's both either way. But either way, currently not in any trades. And if we zoom out, we see this is kind of expected. You know, we have the boom, boom, boom. Okay, down, now up. Now, if it sputters out soon here, or doesn't kind of just, if it doesn't break this curve trend line, you know, if the price doesn't get to 63,000, or if it just stops right here, notches back down, comes back down, that's not going to be good. I mean, we really got to see. We got to get over 63,000. Where are we at right now? We're at 61,600 in this video at this point. This is stone cold survival at this point. We're talking low volume, quick, big wicked candles out of nowhere. And right now, we are seeing hyper, it's like hyper emotion, is the best way I can explain it. There's two things I'm noticing. Number one, hyper emotion on Twitter, really just on Twitter. That's pretty much that's the only place I go. And that's as of lately, you know, the past few weeks, really just during this time. But especially the second half, the past few weeks. Hyper emotion. The other thing I'm noticing is, and I've been noticing it lately, people are very, very bullish on Market Cipher. Market Cipher traders are killing this market right now. Killing it. Up, down. And you know, that's how you, when people are able to successfully trade downward price action, that goes a long way. It's kind of like the final boss of trading. You know, first it's you long, your risk management, but can you short? Are you able to bet on that price going down and hold them guns, call that action, and not be a little bright-eyed, bushy-tailed bunny boy? Dog with hat, or rabbit, cat out of the hat. The cat out of the hat, people. So that's the test right now. And you know what Bitcoin bulls have been hoping, really the whole crypto market, is what I've been hoping, what I've at least been talking about and been looking at, is if we have a fractal. As if this turns into a fractal. Necessarily, it's not too late. We would like to see confirmation. And by that, I mean, you know, we'd like to see these momentum waves having higher lows and higher highs. Slightly outward curvatured sort of yellow VWAP wave. We need this money flow. We need our money flow to curve back up and look good doing so on some lower time frames leading into the daily, the 12-hour, so on and so forth. The Chinese cough cough Hong Kong pattern is one. It is an ancient pattern, and it's one that we've seen in some of the darkest of times. If I look at my wall over here, oh yeah, those Chinese chongs came at some bad times. Whoo, those things came in some bad times. We're talking like the 2017. I'm looking at my wall over here and the poster I have on it of the old days. I printed out the old CryptoFace charts. Yep. So we'll see. Really, and I can only speak for myself, but I know if I'm going through it, many other people are probably going through it too. Right now, you really have to isolate your thoughts. Isolate your thoughts and your actions. And if you're going to make a move, you want to be confident in that move. You want to be confident in the goals for your trade you're setting and the exits and the stops. Listen, I shorted. We went short in the Discord, but our stop was like $200 or $300 up. It was tight. Thank God. Or else this would have been, if I held on to that, just be sucking on my thumb, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, cat out of the hat, dog with hat, kid. If I was like that, I'd be wrecked right now. During these times, for me, at least, I'm just speaking for me, when you have this kind of the flop and grope candle action, sometimes a little flopping and groping is okay. Flop in and grope out if it don't look right. And again, I've said it many times, and I'm saying it right now. As of right now, I am not going to be in it, not looking to trade. I'm not seeing the time to enter. I missed out. Now, everyone knows when I say that, most of the time, an opportunity that I cannot resist presents itself. And as I have been since I woke up, since during this for the past, I don't know how long, maybe 12 hours or 10 hours, I've been wanting to enter a trade, but it just ain't there. And that's how it is sometimes. That's how it is. Crazy world out there. I believe the stock market is, the stock market pumped too. Okay, so this is oh my gosh, look at the 10-minute on the SPY. Ooh, baby, damn that look good. Look at that. Ooh, this was Read'em and wheat right there. Read'em and wheat. Boy, I'll tell you. If that wasn't, boy, I'll tell you. If that wasn't the time to enter the trade, you gotta be shitting me. You gotta be kidding me. What? I'm losing it. Anyways. Dang, what are we looking at here? The S&P? S&P's dropped. Dang, the S&P's dropped. What? 6%. Okay. Nice little bounce back up there. All right. What else we got? Let's keep our eye on this S&P. I see. Yeah, right now, I mean, again, this literally could just be this right here. Up right here. Same thing with what we're dealing with right now. They look the same. Different time frame, but look very the same. The S&P and Bitcoin are influxed right now. Pretty much going through the same thing. They're yuxtaposed each other. Trying to time was that? April, May, boom right there. April, May, boom right there. Super similar. Overall down. Having a fight. We're fighting a cat out of a dead cat. Now we're fighting a cat. We're in the fight with a cat. A dead one. Now, that being said, there's plenty of other things going on in life. There's plenty of other assets and stuff. I am behind, the merch company that I don't even want to talk about it. But I'm having, there's other stuff I got to tend to myself as well. So I can't sit here and try to trade and stream every day, all day. I have a life, I have a life. So yeah, be careful out there. Everyone is super emotional right now, hyper emotional. And, we get real comfortable. People get real, especially bulls, the perma-bulls get real comfortable with the price range. It's oh no, we dropped from 63,000 down to 56,000, but the next day if we go to 57,000, it's on like Donkey Kong. Everything's okay again, and yippee! Oh, you're so stupid if you're selling your shit coin. Oh, you're gonna regret that. You're gonna regret that. Everyone, look at him. He's selling. He's going to regret that. A lot of that going on right now. And listen, a blind squirrel is right about the time twice a day. So yes, shout out to the one or two guys in the last stream when we were short who called the bottom, even though the price ravaged and it came back down. There was one or two guys who said go long, who said they were going long when we were short during this live stream when we were over here. Let me clean this up here. Are we on the S&P still? No. Okay, good. We're on Bitcoin. Totally looks the same. Totally looks the same. Shout out to the two guys who went long here out of the 10,000 people who said go along here, up here, down here, down here, up here, down here, down here, down here. If they're still in it, price did go up, came back down. Woo! How fun. So yeah, I'm thinking that I'm thinking we gotta break this market structure. And this is indeed market structure. If I could draw it perfectly, it wicked there. It wicked. Well, let's see here. Let's see here. Oh my. At least this part. And then there's more. Then there's even more. But, at first, if we want to conquer 63.8, if we want to conquer 67,000, if we want to conquer 71,000, we got to conquer this first. Spider line right here. So, anywho, the environment is still choppy. And if there's a nice little range, I might have to pump up the leverage some more. When it's in these weird ranges where the price is only moving, if I wake up, and I cannot control the markets like I used to, at least with Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, what I'm saying? For the OGs. But, if I wake up and it's, I wake up right about here, ranges a little bit, there's only so much meat on the bone here. If I want to get something out of it, I got to crank that leverage up. So we'll see. But, yeah, I was not in on this one. Shout out if you were long and you got this, or you've been long from 57,000, pat yourself on the back. Excellent work. And hopefully I will be live streaming soon in a successful trade that all my Discord friends, all of you people, were able to take advantage of as well. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah. I think what else been going on? Commodities, I think have been coming down a little bit. Might be a good time to start looking for, some commodity action. Man, something happened with chocolate. I think there must have been a virus. I think the virus they've been talking about got into a couple Hershey bars or something. Man, boy, what a sell-off. Dangerous. There's a couple cracks out there. You might have to start soothsaying, doomsaying the markets a little bit since we sold off 10%. So, anyways, no crazy predictions here. Gold trying to hold on to that 2,300. Doing a pretty good job. Relatively. Ethereum. Ethereum's back over $3,000. It's hanging on for its dear life. At this point. There was something I was going to say that I've been trying to remember for the past 20 seconds, and I forgot. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what this does, but man, yeah, we gotta. This has to break. This has to break this structure. This structure must be broken. Structure must be broken. I'm willing to be a patient man. Willing to be a patient man. That's my plan. And I hope you have a good, blessed day. We're going to call it a day. Thank you, folks. Thank you for watching.